the same. I wanna see your body when you look so good, look so fine. Baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating.
Welcome, chat. Is the audio good? Welcome to what day is it today? Tuesday stream. I hope that you're having a great day today. I hope that you're psyched on the market's price action today. We're definitely seeing some wild stuff going on. We'll have the highest 3-day close in an hour and 16 minutes on BTC here. Just taking out of this prior 3-day closes. Impeccable price action today. Monday and Tuesday has been insane, and actually this on an average, the 44th week of the year is actually the most bullish on BTC across its existence. It averaged a 10% return. So yeah, it's just been 2 days for this week, and already performing like the Jesus. And not only the 3-day is doing some great things, the daily here is pushing for the second highest daily close in history for BTC. And if it manages to close above 73K, give or take, you'll be going for the highest daily close ever in existence here for BTC. So it's been a long time coming, Chad. Just props to you guys for staying here. Keeping up with the market when I was basically doing 6 to 7 months of garbage price action, and now we're finally getting that breakout on consecutive higher highs and higher lows. Bitcoin is an asset, is a momentum-driven asset class, and once it starts going, you don't really want to be in front of that train, and that's what we're apparently seeing today with BTC up 4%. Above 72K, almost touch all-time highs here on this pair on crypto. Just a couple dollars away from all-time high. Your all-time high here is sitting at 73.88K. So pretty cool, if you ask me. So let's go into our regular here. Chart. I think I'm gonna use this one. I hope that you're liking the music also. 1 second here, chat. I'm gonna pick all right, some more music for y'all. All right. Can you listen to the music? I think you can. All right. Let's keep going. So, just as I was saying, 3-day close looks insane. Daily, second highest daily candle close in store for BTC today. We're conceptualizing this new uptrend on this ascending channel. I got rid of the previous downtrending channel because we broke out of it. Your next overbought level might be at 74 to 75K here on the resistance or the upper side of this ascending channel. But yeah, you took out this high. Like a lot of people were saying, like you're not on an uptrend until you take out this high, because this was the previous high in before the lowest low, and now you can be 100% sure that you took out that high. So BTC, it's at the verge of breaking out here, and you don't see it. You don't see the timeline that actually that bullish. If I'm gonna pull up here Fear and Greed Index, you might be familiar to this index. So you can see here we're not even on extreme greed. We're at 72, and we've been on 71 here, lower, actually 75 here on, I think this was May. We were 76, 81, 80, 88, I think here, which is extreme levels of greed, and we're just really close to breaking out of all-time highs, and you just have the Fear and Greed Index here at 72 points, which is just greedy, you know, but not extreme greed, which goes from 75 all the way to 100. And if you ask me why is that going on, I think it's pretty clear. You need to go to Bitcoin dominance. Finally reached 60% today. It's going for the highest daily close, chat. Let's see here. Since March 31st on Bitcoin dominance. So finally reached the next logical target for this upsloping trend here, this uptrend for Bitcoin dominance. So if you ask me why is that we have not seen basically a timeline that's euphoric, it's because most of the guys are PvPing on altcoins or meme coins, and they do not hold BTC. I think holding BTC is somewhat of an exception for people who look for crypto content. Most of the people who look for crypto content, they're like doing degenerate stuff or on-chain or stuff like that. And most people that hold just hodl BTC or hold Bitcoin, they don't look into streams or whatnot, because they're in for the long term and they don't care that much about price fluctuations. So what I'm trying to say, if you're a trader, you're more likely than not holding BTC. And some altcoins are even red today. Most of them are vastly being outperformed by BTC, with some exceptions. I can think of Sui and Doge has been outperforming BTC today. But pretty insane to see here Bitcoin dominance finally at 60%. Here, this inflection zone from history, I'll show you. Quite an inflection zone. You've reached this level before, and had strong sell-off, and also had somewhat of a strong support and chop zone here in between 60 and 63%. So given how this bullish accumulation has been going on, and basically this parabolic move to the upside, I'm guessing that we might get somewhat of a blow off top from 60 all the way into 63%. Oh my god, Sev, how's it going? So sad that you lost most of your portfolio trying to short on a bull market. It's rough, but you'll make it back, I'm sure. And here regarding the 3-day, you're overbought here in the RSI. You're at the highest RSI reading since December of last year. So you're putting the highest RSI reading on the 3-day of 2024 here on Bitcoin dominance. You could overextend to the upside for sure here on the bullish control zone, but I would think that at some point we'll get a sell-off, and altcoins will catch up to speed to what BTC has been doing. But this is what basically I wanted to see, chat. I wanted to see Bitcoin breaking out with strength, you know, Bitcoin grinding higher, sucking the liquidity out of the market, just like what happened in 2020. You know, just altcoins are underperforming to BTC, and maybe after the elections. And why do I talk about the elections? Because maybe if Trump wins, he'll fire Gary Gensler, and maybe a new SEC chairman will bring the regulatory clarity that altcoins are needing. And also, we'll have an FOMC meeting that same week of the US elections next week, and maybe another rate cut, and possibly the Fed pauses reducing its balance sheet could give some impulse into altcoins and maybe see somewhat of a Bitcoin dominance pullback. But if I had to go with fundamentals here, or maybe TA, I would think that you need to see BTC well above price discovery here. You need to see a strong breakout here above 80 to 85K before you see the capital rotation into altcoins and get everyone excited back again. And I think that that also will be joined by new people entering the market, retail coming back, and why not? Now, Benz, I cannot restart the stream, but you should see it though. I started with a banger. I'm putting some music now on stream, you know, copyrighted music, so no advertising for this this stream. It will be entirely community funded, so you'll get to listen to some tunes, but you should at least listen to the start of the stream once I'm done waffling. But yeah, 3-day here is looking fantastic. You're going for the first 3-day close outside of the bands since the top here, since March 10. So this compression was basically real. You're riding the bands to the upside, and that's what you want to see here when you get somewhat of a strong move going forward. And you also can appreciate, chat, here my buy signal on my custom indicator, some profit, and actually you took profits here, you know, and you didn't invalidate the stop loss, which was the low here. Oh yeah, I know that you're messing around, Benz. I'm messing with you too. And actually my drone batteries, they're charged, man. All you need here, it's for BTC to do the thing. Just get above like not even 1% higher, man. It's like, let's see how far we're from it. We're like 1% shy from all-time highs. So get excited for that. And I do want to talk about this too on the 3-day time frame. Of course, we have the setup that I've been talking for way too long now. I think since August, since the whole uptrend started. So this was actually the canary on the coal mine for me regarding higher prices. So you had the first year bullish divergence, didn't play out, you know, just a mediocre performance. And then the second bullish divergence here, and actually you could say it like that, you know, that's the second one, and this is the third one. And then after the third one, we started actually getting some positive performance. And you also had this bullish accumulation setup, this 3 rising valleys, your first valley, second valley with a higher high here regarding the first high, and then your third valley. This is your breakout line right here. Confirm the pattern here with this breakout, then had a throwback, and now we're pushing into the highest 3-day close since March 19 of this year, chat. And remember, the target for this accumulation pattern, this is an accumulation pattern of positive momentum here on the MACD histogram on the 3-day time frame. So the target for it is at all-time highs of positive Momo. So if actually this pattern performs, you'll be looking at this high of positive momentum in between here and the end of the year, if I had to guess. So this is a great sign. You're taking out this high of positive momentum right now. We had 2 scares. You know, this was the first one. You fell below the breakout line, but we said everything's fine. You can reclaim the breakout line at any time. So we sold off a little bit, reclaimed it, and then we had somewhat of a second scare here when we started losing a positive momentum once again. But tell you what, man, buyers came in and pushed the asset price higher, almost at all-time highs. And that's what you're looking at here with this highest positive momentum bar since March of last year, and continuing the performance of this triple bullish divergence positive accumulation pattern on the 3-day time frame. So I've been pretty vocal about trading the 3-day time frame, and I've been sticking to that plan, and it's paid off for me on the last couple months. So I hope that if you've been doing somewhat the same, it's been great for you. And this is your line in the sand, in my opinion. You need to hold this breakout line here on the 3-day time frame, and apparently we'll continue to print a stronger and stronger positive momentum here on the 3-day time frame. So if that actually happens, I think Benz might get his drone shots at all-time highs pretty soon. Also, the 3-day it's at the 65-point level on the RSI on the bullish control zone. Highest reading here on the RSI since April of this year. So you're finally consolidating about the bullish control zone here, the buyer's control zone on the 3-day time frame. So that's great, chat. Pretty cool price action on BTC today. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait for altcoins to catch up to what BTC is doing, because Bitcoin dominance, like I said on my beginning of the stream rant, it's just has relentless strength, and yeah, looks like this whole move was actually bullish accumulation, and now you're on the impulse phase, which could lead us even higher from here. But just know that any pullback here in Bitcoin dominance, I think it'll bring great relief to altcoins. Bitcoin against the SPX, check this out. Also up, it's has a 3.8% gain today, going for the highest daily close since July 28. Starting to perform out of this reversal pattern, this inverse head and shoulders. From here, you're above the 200 moving average. You're overbought here locally on the RSI. You're at 72 on the daily, but printing stronger positive momentum once again here on the MACD histogram. Let's see the 3-day time frame. 3-day time frame, battling with the highest close since July 28 or since June 8th, Chad. We'll know in an hour and 1 minute, but that's what you're going at against here on BTC against the SPX. 64-point level on the RSI also, so printing bullish control zone and printing stronger positive momentum here on the MACD, and actually your highest Momo since March 19 of this year, chat. So that's what you want to see, man. You want to see BTC strength on the SPX pair. You want to see BTC strength on Bitcoin dominance. This is just basically the blueprint for a real breakout. So if this is not it, I don't know when it's going to be, right, Chad? If we fail with this breakout and we just mean revert from here, I think we'll have serious consequences. But I have a bullish bias. I've had a bullish bias for the entirety of this range, and now more than ever, data is supporting my bullish bias here on the past couple months. So I'm not gonna be fading this strength on the market on BTC. All right, let's go into USDT dominance. So, man, that's great. You're losing the 200 moving average. You're going for the lowest close since July 31st. You had a bearish retest here to this ascending channel. A channel, chat, that lasted. Look at how long this channel basically lasted. At around 216 days you spent trading on this range of death, you know, this nightmare of a range, and actually uptrending on USDT dominance. So basically the market's selling off. Finally you broke down from it, had somewhat of a reaction on the 200 moving average, but went against the bottom of this channel and back tested it as resistance for the first time in history, chat, and now you're selling off from the 200 moving average. So pretty cool. Down 3.1%. You're getting closer to a strong support resistance level here on USDT dominance. It's inflection zone from 2020 throughout 2022. You'll see how price reacted every time that you went against it from below it, and now you'll be reaching it from above it. So hopefully we do something like this. You know, we just go through basically like a knife through butter into the 4.85% here. So your next logical support. Daily looks fine. Bearish control zone on the RSI, so you're not oversold yet, and printing stronger negative momentum once again on the MACD histogram. Let's see the 3-day time frame. 3-day time frame going for the lowest close since July 26. 40 on the RSI, so not quite on the bearish control zone yet. But look at this, chat. Continuing the performance of this 3 following peaks, classic distribution pattern, plus a double bearish divergence here. This was your breakout line. It's like the same as the 3 rising valleys on BTC, but inverted. You know, if you do like this is like BTC, and printing stronger negative momentum once again after you had somewhat of a weaker performance here on the histogram. You're pushing for stronger negative momo on the 3-day time frame. So it's what you want to see, chat. It's what you basically want to see. Bollinger Bands. It's not like you're going for a breakdown or a breakout like you have on BTC on the 3-day, but you're riding the bands to the downside, and now you have consecutive lower highs here on the chart. This was your first lower high. This one's your second. And now you're confirming a third lower high with a bearish engulfing candle here on USDT dominance. All right, so it's quite the price action, chat. This bearish double bearish retest to 200 moving average was just somewhat of the key for entering the crypto markets here if you were upsided. I wonder if you can listen to the music. Can you hear it? Let me know in the chat. All right. So we went through BTC, Bitcoin dominance, BTC SPX, USDT dominance, and now we're going into Ethereum, being vastly outperformed by BTC today, although it's green. You're up 2.7%. Cool. Thanks, Vince. You're up 2.8% today on Ethereum, and check this out, chat. You had somewhat of an argument here, like a 3 rising valleys. Now you confirm a potential 4th rising valley. So this whole setup, this whole accumulation setup, it is still valid on Ethereum. The sentiment, it's at all-time lows on Ethereum. Not because the price has been going down, but basically because Solana's been vastly outperforming it, and because ETH BTC has been down only for 2 years straight. But this is looking like a nice reversal, man. This looks like a potential accumulation going on Ethereum since August 5th. Since this major breakdown here, you're putting consecutive higher lows. Your breakout line here is at 2700. You confirmed the breakout, but now you went into an immediate throwback, the one that you're back inside again. So yeah, I think it looks fire, man. If Ethereum wasn't trading the way it's been doing on ETH BTC, I will be pretty excited about this chart, not gonna lie. Losing that negative momentum on the MACD histogram, you have bullish confluence on the oscillators, 56 neutral on the RSI. Let's see the 3-day. Let's see the 3-day is also fine, going for a bullish engulfing candle. Highest 3-day close since October 18. Printing strong positive momentum once again on the MACD histogram, neutral on the RSI. So you have an argument here, chat, and you're also grinding and holding the 200 moving average as support. The thing about the argument about Ethereum is that if you want to like dip your toes in the water regarding altcoins, and you've been riding BTC so far, I would try to look for altcoins that have been holding value against Bitcoin, not like Ethereum. But you know how crypto goes, you know, the best time to go long on an asset, it's when everyone's calling it dead, and it's been quite some time since Ethereum has been dead on the timeline. You have the gravestone dancers above it, you know, trying to kill it for real. But this is showing signs of accumulation. All right, it's in the chart. It's right there. Consecutive higher lows with an actual pattern here that you could position yourself. If you wanted to go long here on Ethereum, this would be the time to do it, not later. Why? Because you position yourself here with minimal risk. You put your stop loss right below this previous low. You could go your first target to 3K, then your second target all the way to 3,500, and your third target potentially at all-time highs. And you're looking at a 5 risk to reward ratio here on this potential trade. So this is the moment in time where you go long an asset, where the sentiment's so bad, you know, like if Ethereum starts doing the thing and I don't know, does something like this, you know, does this, the sentiment here will be so good for ETH, and you're not gonna believe how the sentiment was here. And this is the moment to take the trade, not here, because how do you position yourself here? Where do you put the stop loss? On the middle of an impulse. This right now, what's going on ETH, it's basically the point on where you can position yourself, put your stop loss right below the low, and ride the long into the sunset if it performs, and if it doesn't, whatever. We're taught to not expect anything for from any trade. The only thing that you can expect is something to happen, you know, either a take profit or a stop loss. But this is the moment in time if you wanted to go long on ETH. You don't wait any longer, in my opinion, because it could be around above here. Your stop loss will be way below you, and now you're looking at only, if you take a long here, you're looking at an only, well, it's quite a lot, but it's like a 9% loss, but you have maximum upside on the setup. You're also reclaiming 2,500 here, so I like this structure. I like the consecutive higher lows. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, not saying it's gonna outperform Solana or Bitcoin. I'm just calling trade setup how I see it. You know, this gives you an opportunity to position yourself with a type stop loss and maximum upside. Okay, let's go see ETH BTC since we're talking about performance against other pairs. So ETH BTC is down 1.1%, going for the lowest daily candle close again. Look at this sucker, man. It'll be a lowest close since April 13 of this was 2021. That's right. And you're overshooting here in this potential reversal zone that I talked about. You can see here, first manufactured on March 2016. You'll see how price action has correlated to this level really positively. It's been regarded as resistance a bunch of times, also support. So if there's any level that might hold ETH BTC, it might be here, and if it doesn't, then chat, I think you're looking at somewhere around here, man. And I'm gonna draw it just in case, but I think you're looking at something like this. Right there, you'll see up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down in between these two levels. And now that you're breaking down, if you don't have somewhat of a quick reclaim and start holding a support, 2,600 is entirely possible down here. But don't quote me on that, you know. It's just it's like the same as Bitcoin dominance, but inverted. You know, this was a bearish distribution, and now you're in the middle of the impulse phase to the downside. This is your 3-day time frame, going for that lowest 3-day close. Let's see, chat. Since April 10, 2021. My God. Losing that positive momentum in the MACD histogram. 31 points on the RSI, deep on the bearish control zone. Look at for how long you stayed on the bearish control zone here on ETH BTC. Basically since late July, and each bounce here, we've said here, chat, that each basically bounce that happens on the bearish control zone can lead you or send you into fresh lows, and that's basically what's happened here. On each bounce, basically to the downside, you've seen fresh lows on ETH BTC. So, yikes. You're pretty far off from 200 moving average here. Let's see. You're 52% away from the 200 moving average, so you're quite overextended, but that doesn't imply that it can keep going, just like what happened here. So just checking facts. All right, let's go see Solana being outperformed both by BTC and Ethereum today. It's barely green. It's up 0.7% today. It's green. I'll take it. You saw the highest price action here today since July 31st. Since a couple days later, after the Trump speech at the Bitcoin conference, since he said have fun with your Bitcoin, your crypto, and everything that you're playing with, this was here basically. So you're recovering all this price action that went through, that happened throughout like 90 days. You could have gone into a hospital, you know, into a coma for 3 months, come back, and so on. It's at the same price. But it's cool, you know. It looks way better than Ethereum. Printing weaker positive momentum on the MACD histogram, but still in the bullish control zone on the RSI in the daily time frame, 67. Let's see what the 3 day is doing. 3 day going for the highest 3 day close since July 26, printing strong positive MOMO on the MACD histogram, 64 on the RSI, so it's in the bullish control zone, and actually the highest reading here on the RSI since mid-May of this year. So it's pretty cool. Anytime that you're above 170, you have to be thinking about 205 chat here. This is your next logical target here for Solana. This inflection zone from December 2021, and also rejected on March of this year. So it's looking great, man. Let's see Sol BTC. Well, will you look at that? Down 3% today. Going for the lowest close since October 21st. This looks fine, man. And why do I insist on this looking fine? Well, first of all, you just did a higher high regarding this high, regarding this high. You need to take out this high, of course, and this one and this one. Still work to be done. But you just had a higher high, so that's pretty cool. But the most important things for me, although the 3 day here doesn't look too compelling, since you're leaving this amount of wicks to the upside here, and you're losing that positive momentum on the MACD histogram, and you're flat on the RSI. My most compelling case on the weekly time frame. And oh man, I've said this was actually green on the beginning of the week, but now has flipped red. But eventually, it's rather sooner than later, I think this will flip positive, and you will confirm an inverse head and shoulders here on Sol BTC on the weekly time frame, which implies heavy Solana outperformance to BTC. All right, so there you have it. Your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. So I think that ultimately that inverse head and shoulders will print. I think that you're fine here still on the weekly and the daily. And also on the daily regarding structure, you're above 23,000. This inflection zone from 2021, you'll see here, 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 and also here. You're back above it. You just need to put in a higher low on Solana against BTC, and of course, if you're having a strong Bitcoin dominance rally, you'll see somewhat of a Solana liquidity getting dragged and getting sucked out of from BTC. So I'm not surprised. I'm chill. I'm gonna play the weekly time frame here. Although this momentum is it's almost reset it. It's like almost fully reset it. So this could hopefully it doesn't, but this could start printing negative momentum once again, and then maybe they'll go for it, do something like that. That's entirely possible. But I think that this setup will get confirmed and will play out. That's my trading plan so far. All right, so I'll be checking that on a weekly basis and let you guys know. But regarding the 3-day, that's what we're talking about. Bollinger Bands here, you were closing outside of the bands, but now you're back inside of the bands once again. So this is implying somewhat of a cool down on Sol BTC on the next 3-day closes. Maybe a potential another higher low, hold 23,000 here as support, and then go at another attempt here on this Bollinger Band compression and potential breakout that you're basically failing to have. But yeah, let's go into Sol ETH, man. All right, Sol ETH down 2%. You're fine. You're pretty elevated here. No way to position yourself. But what we're looking for here is a higher low. Anywhere higher than this low and you'll be fine. If you lose this low, then things can start to get funny here on Sol ETH. But I reckon on how price action's been doing, since you had this finally a breakout with a bullish retest to this inflection zone, this prior cycle all-time high, I think that a higher low will be on the chart here on Sol ETH. I could be wrong, maybe ETH gets a lot of strength and you start to see somewhat of a distribution type of scenario here. Is always possible if you do something like this, for example. Then that wouldn't be great, right? Regarding Sol ETH, and take a look at this. It does look a little bit similar. All right, how do I decouple here? I don't know how to do it, but okay. Either way, I'll show it to you like here. So just print this image onto your mind and then take a look at this. So I saw this the other day. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but if you basically come back down below the resistance and put in a lower low and then a lower high, you're at risk of potential distribution here on Sol ETH. Something like that, right? But yeah, fun enough. I'm not gonna be getting ahead of myself and calling for that. But tell you that, man. I'll tell you this. Once you get too much consensus on crypto, it's kind of scary. Solana is 100% the consensus trade right now. There's 100% consensus this time that Ethereum's done for good. It's in trash. People are calling retards to Vitalik Buterin on timeline. No kind of respect for Vitalik or whatever, and that's when usually you get the mean reversion trade. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a sell-off from here. But given I'm a chart trader, I'm a trend trader, the trend here is bullish until proven otherwise. So unless you do some kind of shenanigans like what I've said, you do something like that, then I'm not gonna be concerned. All right, just food for thought. All right, so that's Sol ETH. Looks fine. Let's see some altcoins. What do you guys wanna see, Seth and Benz? I know Benz doesn't like altcoins that much because he's a boomer, but maybe he wants to see some altcoins today. Let me know. Let's see some altcoins that have been performing greatly today, like Sui or Doge. Sui's up 16% today on just one candle, man. Look at the follow through from this bullish pin bar today, going for the highest close since October 20. Look at that massive volume stick on Binance. Losing that negative momentum in the MACD histogram. Vitalik's the dork. Yeah, he is. So Seb wants to look at Ethereum Classic. We'll take a look at that for sure. Sui losing that negative momentum in the MACD histogram. 57 on the RSI. All right, chat. Get off Ben's lawn, or he'll get mad at you. The 3-day here, it's where he's at on Sui. We're going for a bullish engulfing candle, highest 3-day close since October 18. You're losing that positive momentum here in the MACD histogram, although it can be resumed at any moment now, because you're coming close for a full reset. So it's either gonna continue to lose that positive momentum and flip red after this. I don't know. Look at the drought of negative momentum on Sui on the 3-day time frame. You've been going for 81 days without a negative momentum bar on the 3-day time frame here. But quite the performer today, and also in the bullish control zone here on the RSI. So it's not. Listen to this, chat. It's not about the candle. It's not about the bullish engulfing. It's about the follow through. It's about something like this, for example, here, chat. You had a bullish engulfing candle, then you caught follow through, which confirmed the validity into the engulfing and ultimately the candle that led us into all-time highs. Another example, I don't know. For example, here it didn't work. You had a bullish engulfing, follow through, continued the bleed out, the bear market downtrend. But looks fine. Although I do want to see a Solana against Sui. Sui against Solana. Let's see what's going on. So this is your Sui against Solana. You're on a downtrend. This is a very much real downtrend. Look at how Sui has been bleeding against Sol. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. You could argue that this was a lower high regarding this one. This was more likely than not your most discernible swing high. I wouldn't count this as highs, it was just downtrending. So maybe you're gonna put a higher low here, so that will be interesting. If you start to see potential higher lows on Sui against Sol, that might get interesting for getting excited about a Sui position and possibly a reversal of this downtrend, man. Let's throw some fibs. Is this wick real? I think it could be. Oh my god, chat, look at this. Your first retracement level coincides with this inflection zone right here. Your 0.236 Fibonacci retracement from this downtrend. Bro, your 618, it's up. Oh my god. This could imply like Sui outperforming the living crap out of Solana, but until we don't see a higher low, I'll guess we're still on a downtrend. All right, you're actually printing negative momentum in the MACD histogram and you're flat on the RSI for now. Let's see, Doge. Doge is up 8.6% today. Oh my god, man. Going for the highest close since April 11 of this year. Just blasting through resistance here. This local level manufactured on early April. And you're going against resistance, the 17-cent resistance that comes all the way here from the previous cycle. Look at this inflection zone. Very real. You're going at it again. Actually, you tapped it for the first time since April 12. You're overbought here locally on the daily time frame. 79 points on the RSI and printing strong positive momentum in the MACD histogram. Let's check out the 3-day. Bro, bullish engulfing on the 3-day, going for the highest 3-day close since April 9, printing stronger positive momentum in the MACD histogram, overbought here on the RSI, 73 points, bullish control zone. But truth be told, man, truth be told, we gotta go to Doge BTC because this was the pattern. Where do I have it? I think some Binance. Hold on. This is the one. All right, chat. So we looked at this on stream. We had this harmonic, this bullish harmonic with a type 2 return. And you go in now for the first 3-day close outside of the 200 moving average since January of 2023, chat. So look at this major development going on Doge BTC today. I talked vastly about this setup on stream. Why? Because you had this Bollinger Band compression. I think I talked about it here on this breakout on the 3-day time frame. And look at this the strength, man, on Doge against BTC. In a world where BTC is trending higher and going into potentially all-time highs, sucking the liquidity out of the altcoin market, you gotta appreciate altcoins that are able to perform, man, because they're the exception on this Bitcoin dominance rallies. And Doge BTC is clearly one of them. Just what we're looking for, man. Just the basically the frame that you're looking for is harmonic with a type 2 return. We had a bullish positive momentum building up on the MACD histogram. We had a bullish divergence also here on the MACD histogram, and the Bollinger Band compression with the 3-day breakout. So man, I don't know what to tell you. This is impossible to position yourself now. You're in the impulse phase. You cannot take a long here and put your stop loss way below here. It's just too far off. But if we go back into what I was talking about, ETH, you're right at it on ETH. You wish you had a time machine in a couple weeks or maybe 3 weeks that we go into today's stream, October 29, and be able to position yourself for a long on Ethereum. This could fail, of course, but if it doesn't, this is the spot that where you are able to cut your losses fast and with minimal downside risk, and get the best out of the meat of the trade, you know, to the upside, because this is looking like accumulation, man. It's pretty odd to see this structure in Ethereum where you have consecutive higher lows. And if you go to Solana, well, of course it's looking pretty strong, but you could make the argument that maybe you're rivaling a high that you're not going to be able to take out. I mean, you're approaching somewhat of a resistance here is what I'm trying to say. But Solana looks way better than Ethereum. Like, it's not that I'm saying anything that it's not like I'm saying anything different, but the thing is that Solana, you cannot position yourself here at all, right? You're impulsing, you're in the middle of the uptrend. In Ethereum, you're right at the reversal. So that's my whole point, that I've been waffling about Ethereum for so long on this stream. It's just this looks nice, man. I gotta give it to you. So if you've been looking for ETH beta or Ethereum itself, this might be your signal. Let's go see Ethereum Classic for my man Sev in the comment section. Remember to smash that thumbs up button right down here, chat, and your subscribe and turn on notifications button as well, so you know where I'm going when I'm going live, especially now heading into the bull market where things can get a little bit wild. You know, information will be diluted, the timeline will be flooded by influencers and whatnot, and you might want your Pitbox ally here, your Pitbox cabal on your side. So what do you say, Ethereum Classic? Are you honestly interested in Ethereum Classic, my man? Alright, so why not? Oh my god. It looks good, man. Holy Jesus. Is this the first time that I chart this? That's odd. Gonna have to throw up some levels and watch me do it. Trying to look for correlation here. Word, it actually looks pretty cool, man. I'll tell you that. I just wanna... Okay, this is another level. This is for sure. Oh, word, yeah. The Ethereum prior to the hard fork, I guess. Man, this looks... So that's one level, that's for sure. We'll look for some levels here to the downside, although I don't think we'll be coming here. But simply, you can look at how TA has been regarded on this coin throughout the years. Basically, to the Jesus, man. Like, look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, the DAO hack, they reverted the transaction and whatnot. Man, this looks fire, tell you that. Is this wick for real? This is on Binance. So we're gonna guess this wick is real. Let's see how price correlates to it. Yeah, I would say it is. Do we have an M shape here, chat? I think we do. Let's see. Do we have an harmonic? Do we have a bullish bat here, chat? Oh my god. We do. So you have your bullish bat here. That's been formed throughout like a full year with not only a type 2 return or a second retest, but a third retest, and it's actually a higher low regarding the previous one. So you actually have an accumulation argument here on Ethereum Classic, chat. Price correlating to historical levels here. Man, this clears 20 bucks. And it's off to races. Looks a little bit similar, of course, to what Ethereum's been doing, because you could argue that this is like a fourth valley. You have this one, this one. You could divide those two lows. I want to get a little bit more granular here. So that was your highest close. What about this one? Or maybe here? Wonder if there's like another and to the upside. Man, This is insane. Yeah, I would argue that these are strong levels here that they've been regarded both as support and as resistance throughout the prior cycle. We're going to the upside, but nice find, Sev. Let's see if 3-day we have some kind of divergence. So 3-day will be closing on a bullish engulfing candle. You're printing stronger positive momentum once again on the MACD histogram. And you indeed had a triple bullish divergence here. Look at this. It's already playing out. But that's somewhat of an argument for seller's exhaustion throughout this year. You know, from this low to this low to this low once again. And man, you're compressed on the Bollinger Bands. Let's see how compressed though. It's not like you are at all-time lows on volatility, but you're decently compressed. Yeah, it looks decent, man. Great find. Above $20, this thing will fly. Next target will be $32 and then $44, and has like somewhat of an accumulation setup or schematic going on here that you're easy to position with. You could put your stop loss right below $17, and first take profit could be pure $25, and then your second one has to be $32, man. There's not much in between. And you have this massive harmonic, a bullish bad harmonic with type 2 and type 3 return with higher lows, man. This is a dream TA scenario, just basically an altcoin screaming that there's the composite operator has been accumulating Ethereum Classic. All right, what else we got? So just to put you guys up to speed, meme coins against utility on Solana trying to have a bounce. It's up 0.5% today. A lot of absorption here to the upside, so this might continue to go down all the way here to the bottom of the range. I think this might be somewhat of an oscillator, you know, of liquidity in between utility and altcoins. Tensor having a breakout here of this accumulation setup, 3 rising valleys, going for the highest close since July 30, with a 17% gain today, printing strong positive Momo, 63 on the RSI. Looks good, man. Looks like a reversal pattern that a lot of altcoins are showing. Radium being able to flip, oh my god, green today after, look at this bullish retest to $3.14. This inflection zone here, look at this chat, from January 2022 regarded as resistance early this year. Now you're potentially holding it as support for the first time, chat, here this cycle around. That looks insane. Sol utility looks so good. Look at the recovery on Jupiter here. Bounced, had a bullish retest to basically this neckline of this inverse head and shoulders. Held it as support. Now going against resistance once again. $1.05 is your next level to break before you're looking at $1.32. Camino up 7%. Bullish engulfing candle. Man, after this bullish retest to this prior highest daily close, you just been putting consistently higher highs and higher lows. Look at how bullish this chart looks, chat. Look at this, you know? Low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. It's just insane. No sweep of the lows, shenanigans, no whatever, you know, just consistently higher highs and higher lows. Animal spirits are congregated on Camino here on Solana, and they're buying. That's what they've been doing since early September. Consistently, chat. Consistently. Mudang up 14% today. Oh, I cannot chart this thing here. I do want to show you something, chat. This is a low time frame. This got listed on Binance, and usually when something gets listed on Binance that's been ripping, it usually dumps. But if it's been downtrending and it gets listed on Binance, it starts ripping, it usually keeps ripping. Know what I'm saying? So have that in mind for the most famous hippo in the world. However you say it. Bullish engulfing up 14%. I'm not gonna be doing any TA on that. Popcat up 8.4% today. Look at how this trend line has been regarded. Confirmed breakout out of this ascending Browning wedge. Man, this is pretty bullish. Highest daily close in history. Highest all-time highs today. Holding value here on the sell-off. With bullish engulfing up 5.4%. Got a bullish backtest to $2.23. This previous level. There's support, flip resistance, and now potentially support again with possibly your highest low since this rally started on September 18. Basically since the rate cut, the first rate cut from the Fed. So I'm really expecting what the next rate cut will do to this market, chat, especially if the Fed decides to pause reducing its balance sheet. If the Fed stops selling and reducing its balance sheet and stops quantitative tightening, I think that's where maybe you'll get somewhat of a relief on altcoins. And I almost forgot, chat, this is the most important chart right now in my opinion. Almost as important as BTC's. Others against BTC. So you had this massive bullish bat here at a strong inflection zone. This was my thesis here. Down here for going long. I said that this potentially could bring us down into another low. And hopefully they somewhat hold at around here. Or maybe a little bit lower, who knows. And then we confirm a low and start going. Why am I saying that, chat? And I hope that you're still paying attention, because I know I've been extending today. I've been going for a little bit longer, but I do want to get your attention. If you're on altcoins right now, if you've been trading altcoins, if you've been trading mid caps to small caps, if you've been trading or holding anything outside of the top 10 market caps, this is for you, chat. All right, because it seems like altcoins have been getting destroyed. They have, against BTC at least, since October 15 to 14 here. This lower high, it's been down only, right? But I tell you this, chat, if basically others against BTC manages to put a low anywhere at around here and starts coming back up, I'll show you a fractal, chat. So just print this into your mind. Bullish, massive bullish harmonic with a type 2 return and somewhat of a sell-off into a lower low. Now let's go back into SUI. This, chat. What do we have here? Massive bullish harmonic. You have your pattern completion zone, and then you went for it, but your type 2 return was a little bit lower, and you actually sold off a little bit lower this inflection zone here from history. So if they're able to do something like this, you know, and get a strong recovery on others against BTC, look at the performance, chat, all the way into the harmonic highs. So just having somewhat of a wishful thinking. I hope it finds somewhat of a low at around here. You can see it looks pretty similar. Massive bullish harmonic. Whoops. Went to the pattern completion zone. Had somewhat of a relief rally, but then fell strongly into this inflection zone from history. Look at this. So maybe they just drag it a little bit lower here, get everyone to panic. And if we get a low here, a lower low, and a big impulse from it, man, I would get so excited for potentially going into harmonic highs on others against BTC, and pretty quickly too. But for now, not much to say that you're overbought locally. 28 on the RSI on the daily here, and printing stronger negative momentum in the MACD histogram, and you actually been printing negative momentum for 26 days straight on ours against BTC here on the daily time frame, and on the 3-day printing strong negative momentum in the MACD histogram. Actually your highest negative momo since June 26. 35 on the RSI, so you're in the bearish control zone on the 3-day time frame. So man, this looks like it'll continue to downtrend given what Bitcoin dominance has been doing. But I repeat, if it's able to put in a low anywhere around here, maybe a slightly lower, then the sweep fractal will be very much real, right? Where you have this massive bullish harmonic with a small relief into a lower low with somewhat of a B recovery. Man, you'll be looking at 5 to 5.3 points here on others against BTC. Just basically from here, like 70%, 77% gain on others against BTC. All right, and that will give you your altcoins, your beloved relief price action. Daily will be closing in 11 more minutes. Apparently we will not get all-time highs today, although we are on power hour right now, chat. But yeah, apparently we'll be going for the second highest daily close in BTC's history. Will Asia do what it takes tonight, chat? That is the real question. So I've been going for over an hour. You pretty much got the picture and what's going on. I think the daily close will be somewhat at around here. Hopefully they do it tonight, chat, and tomorrow we get an all-time high stream. And if we don't, it'll be fine. It's just respect the uptrend, respect the 3-day time frame. We'll be fine, chat. We'll be fine. And what else? I think that will be it. Remember to smash that like button on the way out, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in, interacting with the chart. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. I'll see you again, chat.